Hey there, everyone. My name is Justin.
It's Amir.
And welcome to the Miss My Ex podcast. This is our first ever episode we're doing where we are recording ourselves more than just with a mic, but on camera.
Well. Yeah.
So
breaking that fourth wall.
Yeah, breaking that fourth wall. I don't know where to look. I don't know what to do with my hands. Ricky Bobby moment. Like, where do I put my hands here? Where do I put them? The camera's over there, the mic's over here, the computer's over here, the food's up there. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
But I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yes.
So we have Amir to thank for this. He set this whole thing up in this little corner office in his basement for us. We really appreciate that.
I went from 1,000 square feet office in downtown Edmonton. Selling it.
Yeah, sold it. Moved. You have another downtown project, so
I do.
It's just taking a little bit more time than we anticipated.
Ooh, yeah, definitely.
He was having fridge problems. It was really, really fun to hear. I was really
super
into
fun.
that story.
I bought it in 2013, and it's 2016. So
yeah, he's been waiting on that one to finish up.
Yeah.
Cool. So tomorrow we have something very exciting. I don't know how it's going to go. I have no idea if it's going to lead anywhere, but my adventurous side has told me to just jump in to the deep end and go for a swim and see what happens. Yeah. So I'm a member at this place called the Royal Glenora Club. Very lucky to be a member there, and they randomly are having an Oilers practice. So the Edmonton Oilers are just going to be practicing there tomorrow.
That's good. You know what? It makes up for the fees that they charge you per year.
Yes. Yeah, the fees are astronomical. But if you want to play competitive tennis, there's nowhere else to go, right? Like
that is true.
So I'm going to be going down there as a member, and apparently they sent out this email to everyone. But the reason I got the email was because my little cousin goes to the Glenora Club, and she's not my cousin. It's one of those things where I'd rather just call her my cousin than explain to the world what the relationship is. It's a really close family friend's daughter.
Yes.
But anyway, she got the email, and her mom sent me the email saying, "Hey, would this interest you?" And I was like, my penis got a little excited.
Got enlarged?
Yeah, I was like,
2 inches to 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5 inches.
Yeah, that's how we roll.
So I was like, yes, I would love to meet the Oilers and see what's going to happen there. Yeah. It's a half-hour scrum with just the people who are members.
That's good.
So I have an in. To try and meet the Oilers. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. You've always had an in with the Oilers, though.
I've always had the small in just because of knowing people who know people who have been with the team.
Yeah.
But I've never had an in like this where I have a direct door into their people.
Yeah.
So we tried early when we were early on trying to get an interview with JJ Bear, and that didn't go. So we didn't really have a following then. We were kind of what's the word? Useless. We offered no value.
Zero value.
Yeah. But now that we have people who are constantly listening every week, it's we're kind of becoming something in this city.
That's right. So, which is a good thing.
What's the word? We're like a annoying gnat.
Yes.
That will just not go away.
That's right.
That's who we are.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, you won't be able to join me tomorrow.
No, I'm not. I'm not. First of all, I'm not a big hockey fan.
I would love to see Amir standing there with the likes of Connor McDavid and Taylor Hall and asking them questions about hockey.
Yeah.
Be like, so, what kind of stick do you use? Is it big? Like really sexualized questions.
Definitely sexualized. That's what I ask. I ask everybody that.
You're the guy who asks the questions no one else is willing to ask.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So.
So how many ladies have you slept with on your road trips? Give me a ballpark number. Is it in the tens, hundreds, thousands?
Yes. 100% they get girls.
You got to ask that question while their wife is next to them.
100%.
That's how you get a real good answer.
Yes, just wife's just like glaring at
them.
Just
glaring, and the guy's like, 0, and they're like, the wife's here. I know now.
That's right.
It's actually 6.
That's right.
Yeah,
so
0 and 6.
You always have to multiply by 6.
Yeah,
so.
Multiply 0 by 6. What do you get?
0.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that. That's what we have going on for you guys, as well as in 1 week. You're going to be filming a little bit of it, right? Just to catch the NHL tournament.
That's right.
That's going to be fun. I'm very excited for that. I've been practicing. I don't want to say I've been practicing too much because that implies that I haven't been doing a lot of work. And I don't want to...
Have you, though?
Yeah, because playing video games is never work.
Well, but you know what?
I won't lie to you. I've gained a couple calluses on the thumb recently.
Okay, that's good.
So
there's a guy who people have recently found out that he spent $129,000 on the new Supercell game, Clash of Clans.
Oh my God!
So 120. This game just came out like a month ago.
$129,000.
$120,000. So he's like, well, like I spent all this money, it's for work, like he has a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
And he has like 2 million followers, and all he does is just like play on Twitch. And
Twitch is insane. Like I want to get on Twitch, but I don't have anything to. You know what people watch on Twitch other than video games? So this is one that really messed with my mind.
Yeah.
People will go on Twitch to watch petite Asian women eat exorbitant amounts of food.
Oh, interesting.
Like just eat and eat and eat, and people will watch that and pay money to watch that.
Can't be any worse than that like 9-year-old kid who like eats dinner and then like thousands of like people like watch him.
People watch a 9-year-old eat dinner?
Yeah, in Korea. And then like they tip him like $10-20 and then they do like this like weird like Skype thing where they're like watching this kid and then the kid's like watching them with like multiple screens and stuff.
That's so weird.
But he makes like $2,000 a day. Like that's just a life.
There's something really not correct about that.
Here's the thing though. I think it's because, we live in this society where, everything's all electronic based and we're not used to this like normalized conversation anymore. So they're lonely in their own little aspect that they have to spend $10 a day to have dinner.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna judge Koreans because I know a lot about them.
Yeah,
I'm very learned in their history.
That's good. You know the bulgogi sauce?
Yeah, like I watched the interview.
Okay, that's
so
good.
I basically know the entire culture.
The entire culture.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Seth Rogen and James Franco really taught me everything I needed to know.
Yeah.
But I will say my human brain tells me there's something not right about watching a 9-year-old eat food and then paying him money because he ate the food.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like
they're just having, like a normal like video dinner. It's it sounds so weird.
To each their own, I guess.
Yeah,
to each their own.
So, yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that really like online attention, and like one of the things I experienced in Vancouver is, have you ever gone on Reddit? Do you use Reddit? Okay, so Reddit's a website I use a lot. What?
Gone Wild?
Gone Wild.
Yes, I love Gone Wild. I love Gone Wild.
So, for those of you who don't know what Gone Wild is, it's essentially just pictures. It's softcore porn.
Yeah, softcore porn.
So girls just posting pictures of themselves naked. Sometimes they show face. Sometimes they don't.
Yep.
But I will tell you the story in Vancouver, which changed my life forever.
Okay.
So I had a friend over. I can say her name. Her name's Neha. She's one of my best friends. She came over to my place with a bunch of friends. We were all going to go out and drink and have a good time or whatever.
Correct.
She came with like 3 girls. One of them was this white girl, and Neha was like, I don't really know her that well. And I'm like, I don't know her. Like, I mean, let's just go have a good time.
Yeah.
This white girl was very comfortable with me. I don't know why.
That's good.
I'm very happy that she was comfortable with me. That's great.
That's good. That's great.
We were talking, and somehow Reddit came up, and she's like, oh, you go on Reddit? And I'm like, yeah, I'm on Reddit all the time. I'm a Redditor.
Yeah.
So she said, well, I actually posted on Gone Wild on Reddit, and it made it all the way to the top of the front page of Gone Wild.
No.
And I was like, there's no way. Like, that's a famous place to be on Reddit.
Yeah.
She said, do you want to see? And I was like, how do I, yes, yeah, absolutely I want to see, but I don't want my friend to think I'm being a creep. So I'm like, oh, you mean like, you want me to see the link? Yeah, cool. She's like, no, you want to see the picture? And I was like, huh? She's like, you want to see the picture that got me to the front top of Gone Wild? So she showed me a naked picture of herself.
Amazing.
Because she was so proud of getting to the top of the page. Because how it works on Reddit, if you guys don't use it, is all the people that you can vote up and vote down, things that are popular or trending move to the top.
Correct.
It's not based on when it's uploaded, it's based on how popular the upload is.
Yes.
So hers was clearly popular enough that she was so proud and wanted me to see. And I saw everything, and then it's one of those weird things where, like, you see a naked picture, then you look at the person, then you look back at the naked picture, then you look at the person again, and then you look finally for the last glance before they take the phone away from you.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah, that's definitely them.
Yeah, that's definitely. You know what? What's that link? Send it to me.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that. I wanted to be like, can you send me this link? I have a lot of friends that are Redditors, and they won't believe me unless you send it to me.
Yeah.
But something in my brain was like, no. This is going to come off really, really bad.
Really, really creepy.
And really creepy to ask. And I'm going to be spending the rest of the night. But then, as the night went on, I started to realize more and more that this person was just definitely okay with that.
Yes.
Not that she was attracted to me, but I think she was just so proud of this moment.
Yeah.
That, like, because I guess it is a proud moment if you post naked pictures of yourself and someone, enough people love it to push it all the way to the top.
Correct, yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. It was a pretty good picture. Maybe it's one of those ones I'll never have an experience like that again.
Yeah.
It's never gonna happen again. I'm not you. I'm not New York.
No.
Yeah.
It's funny. You talk about Gone Wild because I think my theory is I think half the girls in Edmonton post shit on Gone Wild.
Okay, but I don't like it when they post pictures without a face because like. How do I put this without being extremely rude?
Yeah.
There's butter faces.
Yes.
I need to see the face of the person to know if I'm attracted to the body. You know what I mean?
So, we used to work for Future Shop, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few girls.
Oh
in
my
customer
god!
Service.
Oh my god! We're filming this.
Yes.
You can't say the names,
I'm
but
not
as
gonna
soon
say-
as we are done this video, you will be telling me names.
I'm not gonna say names.
Yeah. Oh my
but
God,
there
this
are
is
definitely
amazing.
3 girls.
Three
girls
in
from-
customer service.
in customer service.
Oh my god!
From
Oh
one
my
of
God.
them. One of them was
I already think I know one.
Oh.
I think I know one, but I'm not gonna. I'm not
Okay.
gonna
Okay.
say.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Holy crap! this
Definitely
is
one brown
amazing.
girl for sure.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Definitely one brown girl for sure.
That's juicy.
Yeah, and yeah, it was phenomenal, and you're like, oh shit, she's like naked, and like they don't like post like their faces and stuff, but you
Yeah.
just kind of know their body, and then
This is oh well
Yeah.
wow, I don't know their bodies like you do, but you
Of course,
you
I-
definitely
yeah.
you've hung out with them more than I have. Let's
Sure,
just be real.
sure,
You were
sure, yeah.
a future shopper through and through.
that's right. So,
But I just want you guys to know, by the way, when we plan to record this, because of the Oiler thing, I found out about it today.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to write like my notepad down of things I wanted to talk about.
correct. Yeah,
So I said, Amir, we got to do this today. We have lots of stuff to do. Let's just go off the cuff.
yeah.
I never thought we'd be talking about naked coworkers on Reddit.
Oh yeah.
I definitely didn't think we were going here. This is going to be the best video ever. I'm very excited to share this video. I'm very excited to get response from people on this video.
Yes.
But yeah, that's unreal.
So that's the thing, like how like if I was like naked on Gone Wild and stuff, and then like
Yeah.
somebody like knew like, oh shit, like Amir's naked on Gone Wild, I think that's just like a different ball game. It's just a different like not because I'm a guy or anything.
No, but like when you say when I'm naked, it's a different ball game. All I can think about is we having a sexual innuendo with your balls, and I don't want to think
Definitely,
about that.
yeah, for sure. I'm
So-
gonna be like holding it like this,
Okay,
but
whenever a guy goes on Gone Wild,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, what are you doing here?
oh yeah, of
Like,
course.
why are you wasting everyone's time?
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Like, no one's here to see that.
Yeah, nobody like
Nobody is here to see that.
no guy, no girl.
No
yeah.
guy, no girl. And it's
Yeah.
always the guys who have like, there's something wrong with them. They have like super confident in the way they look, but
Yeah.
they're like not
Yeah,
good
yeah.
enough to be doing.
They're
what
all
they-
like 6-pack acne throughout.
yeah. Like, it's
You're
just
like, oh, dude.
bro, you're not pubertized yet.
Yeah,
You need to like.
you need to tone it down.
Yeah,
like, yeah,
tone it down a bit.
Get back in that hole. Yeah,
Yeah, just be happy to be clicking the links like the rest of us. Why do you think you need to contribute?
exactly.
So I mean, it's crazy though. Girls, I mean, we know this. There's girls out there who like go on camera for money.
Yeah.
There's girls like that's a profession.
yeah.
Hooking is a profession.
Yeah.
But gigoloing doesn't seem like
Yeah.
something that could be a very good profession.
The new thing now is Instagram. Instagram's the best way to sell pussy now. So.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
girls. It's gotten to the point now where girls will post the most scantily clad pictures
Yep.
of themselves on Instagram,
Yep.
and then get a whole bunch of likes. And then if you comment on it, then they'll tell their girlfriends that they're, oh my god, this guy's so creepy.
Yes.
They want all the likes.
They want all the likes.
the comments, but
Yeah.
they'll,
Yeah.
So I just stay clear of that.
You know what? I used to like upload lots and lots of photos of like photo shoots that I've done and stuff. But it's weird. Every single time I post a photo of shoots that I've done with girls, like maybe 8, like I'll have 8 likes. Not a single girl.
No girl?
Like, no girl likes it. Not a single girl likes
Girls
it.
only, I think, I shouldn't say only, that's speaking absolutely. Girls tend to like other girls' pictures posted by that girl.
By that girl, yes. Yeah.
They're very interested in that.
Exactly.
Because they also know that if they like that one, then the reciprocated like will be coming back.
Correct,
It's
yeah.
a stock exchange. It's a market.
It's a very marketing
It's
thing.
definitely market. Like you
Yeah.
have to. Even Sean Kanungo, who we did the interview with, talked to me about this. He's very aware of his Instagram likes, and he's
Yes.
very aware of when to post
Yes.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
He came up. I don't know if he came up with this, but he told me something interesting I never thought about. He said, "I don't like to post my Saturday night pictures Saturday night.
Yes.
I like to post it Sunday morning, because when you post it Sunday morning, you're the last batch of pictures people will see when they open up their Instagram on Sunday, because that'll be at the top of the page because it's posted Sunday morning.
Of course,
So
yeah.
you'd have to scroll through the mess to get to your Saturday night pictures unless you posted them Sunday morning.
But here's the
They
thing,
get
though.
traction.
Here's the thing, though. They changed it now.
What'd they do?
Instagram changed the algorithm.
What's the
So it's
algorithm now?
It's like Facebook now. You can like unfollow people. So you have to
No.
so you have to like click on that person's profile to like turn on notifications. So if somebody like if he like
no, Instagram.
so completely changed it. So that's why a lot of these Instagram celebrities like follow me.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the thing though now. Like we broke the game and they fixed it.
Yeah.
Like we figured out a way to beat them.
Yes.
And they just no.
They're like, you're not gonna make any money anymore.
Yeah, that sucks because like now you actually have to try a lot harder.
Yeah.
if that's the way it is. I got to play around with Instagram now. It's so funny because I was thinking about starting a Instagram Miss My Ex podcast page.
Yep.
And I was thinking about doing that tomorrow.
Nice.
Right before the Oilers, because that'd be a great set of pictures to post up right away. But if I got to go through that, I'm not certain they're really making me want it. So I think at the end of the day, as guys, we have a massive disadvantage, and anything we get is earned times 10.
Of course.
And I don't even know if this is being sexist. It's just from my experience. Maybe me as a person is not that Instagram I'm not. I don't want to say likable, but not. Okay. I'm not. I got you, but I'm sure you've experienced it too. You see girls post, you see guys post. Yeah. Post the same thing. I'm certain, unless that guy is very popular or very well known, he's not getting the same traction.
I'm not getting the same traction.
There's just no way.
Yeah, I have over 1,000 people, on my Instagram. Yeah. But the correlation, I only get every time I post a travel photo, probably 40 likes.
Out of 1,000. So your traction is you're looking at 1 out of every 40 to 50 people. Correct. Yeah. Liking, or 1 out of every. That math was terrible. Yeah. That's 1 out of every 25 people. Sorry.
Correct. Yeah. And when I post a photo of a photo shoot that I've done of girls, 8 likes.
It's because oh my god, it sucks because the things I like to post are not things they kind of alienate people. Not that they're rude, but the other day I posted the picture of my Batman shoes. Okay. And I was very excited for Batman vs Superman. Put on my shoes. Got 10 likes or whatever, and I was like, damn, that was a moment for me, Very excited. Oh my god, yeah. The one video the thing that I did well with was posting that video of all my Batman stuff. That got some likes, that got some traction. I was happy about that. Good. But it's the thing, you're constantly looking for approval.
Yeah, it's a weird process.
I don't know, but I need it. Really? I desperately need the approval of other people. Why the hell would I be doing a podcast, YouTube videos?
It's interesting you say that, okay? Because, I think Sean had mentioned before, how are you not on Snapchat? How are you, now that you're on Instagram, how are you anonymous and yet...
Okay, here's the deal. You live in a world different than mine. The world I live in is the moment, I live in the moment type of world. Okay. I have the biggest pet peeve of when I go for dinners and people take pictures of the food.
Oh, interesting.
It bothers me ad nauseum because... it's just never a picture of something they've never seen before.
That is true.
If you go to... I'll use an example that maybe people who aren't from Edmonton would know. Yeah. If you go to a restaurant let's give an example. What do we have? Chipotle, for instance. We don't have it here. It's coming. Yeah. And you post your burrito bowl online for people to see. Yeah. What person who's had Chipotle hasn't seen the exact same thing? Burrito bowl. We have a place called Earl's and Joey's. If you're from Edmonton... everyone's been there a million times. Yeah. My least favorite one is I had a friend go to Moxie's and post the white chocolate brownie. And he said something about about to devour this delicious brownie. Yeah. We've all had the white chocolate brownie. It's one of the most famous Edmonton desserts to have. So what are you showing me? You're not showing me something new. This content is just regurgitated crap. Yeah. That's what I have a problem with. I like fresh content.
Interesting. Yeah.
Not saying all my stuff is original, but at least I'm trying to be original when I post something. Yes. I'm always worried when I post something, did someone else do this? Oh. Or how well did they do it?
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
No, it's a good thought process to have, right? So,
but then Sean's right, because I'm trying to gain traction with a podcast, but I don't have a Snapchat or Instagram. I'm not active on Instagram. Correct. That's one of those things where I need to work on that. Yeah. I definitely need to, but I just hate picture culture.
So maybe not Instagram, maybe Twitter, you can have...
Yeah, Twitter's one of the things that, because I have so much traction on Facebook, now it's hard for me to go to Twitter when I don't have any. Correct. It's hard to start at the bottom. Because I have, I get followings on Facebook now. Correct. I have people that are interested in my stuff. Yeah. But you're absolutely right, Twitter is something, there's no excuse to not be on it. It's just starting, Drake, I know Drake says started from the bottom, now we're here. Yeah. I want to be now we're here, but I got to do the start at the bottom. So
you want to be 5 years from now, but you don't want to.
Now. So it's one of those things where I know I'm in the wrong, and even with Instagram, I'm going to be making a bigger effort.
That's good.
Because you can build a brand without having to sell out. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. YouTube, is it selling out? Maybe, but I love doing it. Yeah. I love putting videos up. I love content being original, new, fresh, all that stuff.
Oh, that's good. That's exciting.
But it's hard for me to say that to you because professionally you make money taking pictures. So I'm not trying to. Well, one of the things to do. Yeah. I'm not trying to shit on that. Yeah. I'm just shitting on the lack of, I guess, originality.
Correct. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's very tough too. Every single time I post something on Instagram, some of these photos are like 4 or 5 years old, and then people are like, "Oh my god, where are you right now?"
Yeah, and I love those because it always I like to guess where it's from.
Yeah, yeah.
And 2, they're always very scenic and beautiful. And 3, there's nothing unique about a picture of a landscape, but there is something unique about travel photos of different places you've been on a constant basis.
Correct. Yeah.
It's kind of your thing.
Yeah.
I don't want my thing to be a steak every 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh,
we're
man,
at the keg.
Yeah, at the keg, medium rare. Like, oh, so good.
Yeah.
Ruth's Chris Steakhouse represent. Like, shut up.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and I'm saying all this now. Like, I mentioned my friend Neha, and like, I took her for lunch the other day when she was in town.
Yeah.
And then she took a picture at First Round Burger.
Okay.
Took a picture of her burger.
Yeah, yeah.
Pierogi burger. And she's like, I gotta send this to all my friends. And she posted it online. And I'm sitting there smiling or whatever, because you're with a friend, you're trying to be nice.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in my head, I'm like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like,
But to her defense, though, she doesn't live here. Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So-
Maybe she'd never had a pierogi burger before.
Correct, yeah.
So I guess in that instance, I was just being a jackass.
Correct, yeah.
And that has happened a lot in my life.
That's good. That's good that you know that.
Well, I usually
Yeah.
realize it about 2 to 3 weeks later
Okay.
after the person's not talking to me for a
Yeah.
while, But it's one of those things where, like, I definitely know that I'm over the top with my negativity towards it. I try to be a positive person.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
usually a very positive person.
Yeah, just that aspect.
Look in the camera's eyes. I'm usually a
That's
very
good.
positive person.
That's good. That's good.
The pillow supporting my back fell.
Yeah, this chair is gonna break.
This chair is the most dangerous thing I've ever sat on in my life.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, and-
I'm excited. I want to record it when you fall down. I think it'd
No,
be
but
like
like
the
why?
best.
Like this is so scary because I've had a back problem before, like
Oh.
so severe that
Yeah.
I love you, Sachin. I really do. But I'm going to tell everyone what you did for me because
Okay.
we're on video and I think it'd make for great TV.
Yeah.
I hurt my back so much I couldn't move. So Sachin in Vancouver came to take care of me and we watched movies.
That's nice.
But I couldn't move, and sometimes you have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, so he lifted you up?
He helped me go
Oh.
to the bath. He didn't actually go into the washroom with me, but he helped me get to the point of no return.
Oh, okay, that's
And
good.
so
That's good.
thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
For being my
I
savior.
thought he gave you like a power bomb when you were like a child. And
No.
He's like, I'm on WB.
yeah. He definitely could kick my ass 11 different ways if he
Okay,
wanted to.
that's
But
good,
we've never gotten physical. One time, Sachin fought my brother when my brother thought he was tough. Not
yeah.
fought, but like they were tussling.
Yeah.
And then Sachin, and this for me at that age was like a big moment because I
Yes.
couldn't beat my brother up. But Sachin and me were very similar because we were both younger brothers
Okay.
and never really able to take care of our older brothers.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Sachin, I think at that point could, but like before he could. So my brother was talking big game because I think he recently had started working out. He was like 16, kind of macho man. You're in high school now, fuck you kind of thing.
Yeah.
But so he's talking shit. He does something, and then Sachin just takes his hand, it's Sachin's hand, and just holds my brother Paul's neck on the wall. And just holds him there. And Paul's like squirming but not able to do anything. And I'm giddy like an idiot because I'm like, someone finally beat Paul.
Yeah.
But
fuck you for that Harry Potter shit.
Fuck you for that Harry Potter. Oh, yeah. If you guys haven't heard, please listen to the episode of Justin Hates Harry Potter.
Yeah.
If you ever want to hear torment and absolute control and power from an older sibling, that is the epitome of that.
That's right. So
Sachin defeated my brother for me.
That's good.
That's how I do.
Yeah.
People fight my battles
That's
for me.
good.
I can't do it myself.
You're like Cat Williams, you just got choked out recently.
Yeah, Cat Williams is actually just an insane person. Like, he keeps getting into trouble, and, like, then he does a stand-up special where he's like, and now I have God on my side, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. And then 2 weeks later, Cat Williams is in the news. Cat Williams wants to fight Kevin Hart. It's like, stop.
Yeah.
We get it. You're 4'9". You
I
have a
know.
short complex.
I know.
Like we
Napoleon
understand.
complex.
Like, actually.
Yeah.
Like, no one's, like, you sell out theaters.
Yes.
You should be proud of that.
I know.
Stop trying to fight little kids.
See, the problem is I think he's offended that Kevin Hart, who is about the same height as him, is funnier than him.
I don't think I don't think Cat Williams thinks Kevin Hart is funnier than him.
Okay.
Because I think Cat Williams' ego is way too big for that.
That is
I
true.
think he is upset that Kevin Hart is more successful than him.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because I think he feels like he should have hit that point by now, and he hasn't.
Yes.
And Kevin Hart, he exploded. Let's be real. He was in The 40-Year-Old Virgin 10 years ago.
That's right.
And in a small role.
Yeah.
And he was
With a
hilarious.
warranty, yeah.
With a warranty,
Like, bro, give me a deal that warranty on the house.
Yeah, it was really funny. And if you watch that scene, there's two black people in it. Romani Malco or something?
Yeah.
And Kevin Hart. And you're like, there was no way you would think Kevin Hart out of those two is going to blow up
Correct.
and be like the go-to black guy in movies,
Yes.
right? But now he is.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be the bald guy.
Yeah, the bald guy, and he was crushing it in that movie. And then he had a couple of other roles. He was good in the Will Ferrell's skating movie, Blades of Glory.
Blades of Glory, yeah.
And then he kind of crashed and burned when he did The Love Guru with Mike Myers.
Did he do Funny People as well?
He was. I don't think he was in Funny People.
Okay.
Yeah. But then Kevin Hart was in things like Soul Plane, and you think, well, he's going to brick out now. Like, that's not good.
Yeah. But
his stand-up really, that's the thing, stand-up can save a career.
Yeah, well, we're waiting for yours, Justin.
Yeah, I know. Amir's always talking to me about doing that. I actually think this podcast is a version of me doing stand-up, you know? I tell stories, funny stories, or at least I think they're funny. All I know is when I tell them, I'm laughing inside, but maybe people are laughing at me. But I'll take any of the laughs I can get. Any laughs I'll take.
Interesting.
So
it's an interesting perspective, but I still feel that you should have your own stand-up comedy. Where you're detailing all these like little moments and stuff in life, and so you got to do like a TV episode. You got to do your 38 minutes or whatever. Well,
you got to start with 5,
and
then if you do well enough, they'll move you up to 10 or 15. They'll give you a full half set.
Yeah.
Then the half hour is the full set, and then if you can get to a half hour is one of the hardest things ever.
100%. Yeah.
You got to go up there with 30 minutes of material.
Yeah. That's too tough.
Like original material. I don't think it's too tough. I think it's tough. I don't think it's too tough.
Okay.
I would never tell myself I can't do it.
No. But you got to remember, okay? We went to Concordia University. There's 2 stand-up comedians now out of our.
Drew Bem. Who else?
Well, no, I'm not counting Drew. There's Ryan Short.
Yeah.
And guess who the other person is?
Who?
Ethan Storer.
What?
Yes, this like basketball player that's like just like out of like nowhere.
I got mad respect for anyone that does it. I didn't see it coming.
Yes,
but I got mad respect for those guys.
Yeah, so you're funny in your own little way, and I feel like you should branch off from that kind of.
It's weird though when people ask me what we talk about on the podcast. I have yet to come up with a definitive answer to that.
Okay.
That is the, I guess, official response of Miss My Ex.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Just our crazy antics, really.
But that's not an answer. You know what I mean?
You don't think
that
so?
gives no detail or no... if someone wants to know what we do on this podcast, and I say, we have crazy antics, I don't think that's selling us very well.
That is true.
I would think, this is what I end up saying. After I hoe and hum and I, ask for time, I end up saying, the podcast is mostly about storytelling and experience sharing with friends and family, but also just making fun of the life that I've lived.
Yeah.
And that, I think, is a way to sell it. But it's so jumbled, and you know what I mean. It's not. I'm looking for that. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for that log line. For as a film writer, script writer. I'm looking for that log line.
Interesting.
That's the elevator pitch of my. What
podcast. Is the elevator pitch?
I don't know. It's so weird because we do so many different things. Yeah. That's the other thing. When I'm applying online to say, they're like, so what is your podcast about? Business? I write comedy, but then after that.
It's comedy,
It is comedy, but it's just so many things. We talk about movies, TV shows, my Tinder experiences. We do Tinder experiments with Laura. You and me talk randomly about business once.
So it's funny that you mentioned about Tinder experience.
Yeah.
I made a joke today in lunch. I'm like, you know what? The rates that guys and girls compare are completely different, vastly different. But the amount of girls that we get are like subpar compared to the amount of hot guys that girls get.
So tell me, Amir, tell me more about these hot guys you've been noticing. I think the camera would love to know.
Yeah,
tell me these. I also think your fiance would like to know. Tell me more about these hot guys. Yeah.
So I'm just want to point it out. I'm not into guys. Just want to want to say that out right now.
Freudian slip.
Yeah, Freudian slip. No, Freudian slip is when you say you want to have sex with your mom. So
okay, but that's actually just messed up. No, Freudian slip is actually a Freudian slip in the sense when Freudian slip refers to when you say something that you didn't mean to say, but you did mean in your brain, but you didn't want people to hear. Yeah, but it's used now more in the connotation of just making fun of someone.
Correct.
Whenever you say something embarrassing that came out wrong,
you're
like, Freudian slip, huh?
Yeah.
So you want to have sex with your mom? It's obviously not that, but
I got you.
But you and me have a lot of gay tendencies. Let's be real.
That is definitely.
We like a lot of things that most people wouldn't expect straight males to like.
Yes, definitely musicals. I love musicals.
Oh God, I can't get enough of musicals.
Yeah.
This is let's go back down the road of seeing naked pictures on Reddit of women.
Yeah, of women.
Naked pictures of women on Reddit. Let's gone wild.
Yeah, that's gone wild. You know the one thing I'm gonna miss? I think I'm gonna miss going to strip clubs.
I've only been to one in my life.
Really? Where?
Vegas.
Which one?
Rhino?
Oh, Rhino's good.
Oh my God, I spent way more money there than I ever should have.
Yes.
They get you in there and you get all caught up in the moment. You know what a strip club is? Do you know what a strip club is at the end of the day? It is the world's most expensive cock tease. You're not finishing there unless you're paying a lot more money than you probably should.
Yeah.
They're not worth the money that they want for you to finish. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real.
And not that I would anyway,
Yeah.
but it's a fun experience or whatever, but it's definitely just not worth it.
See, I think it'll be even better if you have girlfriends that are cool enough for for everybody to hang out.
So the girls come with you.
Girls come with you, it's like just like buddies and all that.
So what are you gonna miss about the strip club? Because you're saying you're gonna miss it. What are you going to miss about it?
In Vegas, you can. It's $20. It's cheap.
Yeah, for the dance. Yeah,
for the dance. In Edmonton, it's like $60, $70.
What?
It's insane.
I've never been to an Edmonton strip club, but there's no way they're worth $60, $70. Oh my God.
So. I'm like thinking in my head. I'm like, okay, well, like I'm never gonna go to a strip club ever again in my life. So unless my fiance would
bachelor party. Someone has a bachelor party. You want me to throw you a bachelor party?
No, I don't want a bachelor party.
I can do that for you. I can make it happen.
No, I don't want.
I can make a Miss My Ex bachelor party. We'll film the whole experience.
Yeah, just like bring the camera.
Like bring the camera.
Yeah. No. I think I would miss the strip club scene. So.
Yeah,
I've only been like 4 or 5.
I'm not going to miss that. I told my friend Brian once we did it once. We went with professional strip club goers, by the way. The guys who like go all the time in Vegas.
Yeah.
And they're like giving us all these tips to like don't use your credit card. Those guys broke all their rules, by the way.
Oh.
They broke all their rules. They were handing out the money like it was candy.
Yeah.
So all I remember is, and when I say all I remember all of it.
Yeah.
We got there at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
I was done at like 3:30. I was like, I had my fill. I got the half hour and a couple $20 dances.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of money, but I was okay. I'm free from this experience now. Didn't leave until 7:30 because those guys were like, you don't leave unless everyone leaves, and they just kept going.
Oh, you told me the story. Yeah,
it was brutal.
That's hilarious. Last time I went with a couple of my guy friends, they all spent I think like $700 at the strip club.
Yeah.
So towards the end of the night, like I only spent like $100 or something stupid like that. Towards the end of the night, they're all like, "Hey man, can we like borrow money from you?" And I'm like, I still had cash in my pocket. I'm like, you know what, guys, I'm being nice here. Fuck no.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
So I got 2 girls like sitting on me, and then I'm just like they're all just like slapping their titties on my face, and I'm just like,
just throwing the 20s, got them.
I'm like, here you guys.
That's actually funny because I took a finite amount of money with me, so I wouldn't have the problem of getting suckered in because I couldn't do it. They just had to. By the way, in that story, I almost knocked over the microphone. That is literally like a 4 times podcast occurrence.
That's right.
This thing has almost died at least 100 times.
But it's good quality.
It's really good quality.
So it's not gonna die.
Thank you, Paul Delhon, for this microphone.
Yeah, special shout out.
Special shout out to the guy that tormented me with Harry Potter.
This makes up for it.
This makes up for it. Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, slowly but surely, I'm getting over it.
That's good.
So I took a finite amount of money, and I was like, I'm just not going to spend more than that. But those guys, they took a finite amount of cash, and there's a difference.
Yes.
Those ATMs there, I think they charge you like $10.
$8.50.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
A ridiculous amount to take money out.
Yes.
And the girls like follow you to.
Yes.
the ATM.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're like, you gotta pay the security guy. He's there to protect me. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
They're like, you have to buy me a drink and buy you a drink. I'm like, so that's $20, $40, and then this is $100. So I'm in for 15 minutes for $140 before tipping anyone. This is expensive.
Yes,
like you really.
You're not worth it. So
there's no girl there that was worth it.
No.
So, anyways, it'd been an adventure.
That's right.
Can't wait for my parents to see this episode. Very excited to get that reaction.
Very excited. So,
God, no matter how old you get, I'm 25. I'll always think about what my parents will think of whatever they see.
Definitely.
But I just have to get past that. You just have to accept that they're going to hate me.
I think every parent hates their kids. So
in some
levels.
That's not true though. My parents don't hate my sister.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing to
She's
hate
the golden
about her.
child.
She's the golden child.
Yeah.
I know they hate me and my brother. I know for sure they hate us on some level.
Yeah.
The amount of things we do right is like 10
minuscule.
times. It's 10 times more wrong we do than the right. So like no matter what, like I can be like, hey, I took out the garbage. My dad will be like, yeah, but you also left the garbage in the kitchen that you didn't take out, and you didn't water the plants, and you didn't pick up the mail. I'll be like, shit, I probably shouldn't have taken out the garbage. I was already in too deep as it is. Like there's no saving myself.
That's why the best option is to not do anything at all.
Yeah, don't do anything at all.
Yeah,
just be a shithead.
Yeah, that's the best.
That was my brother's motto, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, it worked for him. It wasn't that he didn't do any work, but he did this thing. So in our house, after dinners, you always had to. There was always a cup of tea that had to be made after dinner. You always want, especially if it's Indian food, it settles your stomach or whatever. So my dad always wanted tea, and my mom always wanted tea.
Yeah.
I always made the tea because I was really good at it.
Yeah.
One day, my mom asked my brother to make it. He made it so poorly that they never asked him to make it again. And I was like, dude, all you had to do was put water, milk, and like, why was this hard? He's like, if you don't do it well, then they're never gonna make you do it again.
Oh.
And I was like, you are a savage.
Yeah.
Genius.
He's a genius.
A savage genius.
That's right. So that's amazing. So.
Yeah, so he definitely got away with a lot of that shenanigan.
No, I give low expectations for like anything I do in life. Just like say
that's my goal with women.
Yeah, just
if
like
you
low
like me, if you like me enough to want to go out with me, I'm gonna keep that bar real low.
Real low.
So I don't want you thinking that there's more to this than there is.
That's right. I'm not romantic. I'm not funny.
Listen, I'm a little bit funny. I'm kind of romantic. I can afford some things.
Yes,
but not all the things.
Yeah.
I'm not very romantic, and I'm not hilarious.
That's good. So.
Get on board or figure it out for yourself because that's all you're getting.
Time's good.
And listen, if all else fails, I have the strip club where they'll gladly take my money for 15 minutes of fun.
Oh yeah.
Which felt like 8. I'm pretty sure that it's not actually 15. You know what? Enough about the strip club.
Yeah, the song they cut it too quick.
You know what's weird?
Yeah.
We are recording for the first time, and we, for whatever reason, talked about naked women on this episode more than we've talked about in all 58 episodes combined. Do you think the cameras brought this out on us? Like, we want people to know we're into women?
I think so.
We're like actively trying to be cool.
I think
in front of the camera.
Yeah. You know, I think that's our biggest problem in college years. I think everyone thought we were,
gay.
Yeah.
Well, let's be real. No one thought I was gay because they all thought and were correct that I had the biggest crush on Laura.
That is true.
So then no one thought you were gay because we all knew that you had the biggest crush on Julie.
That's right.
So it's like, realistically...
No, but like at the back burner.
Okay, they thought we had really homosexual tendencies, but they also knew that we weren't gay because we were pining after women we sadly could not have. That's the one thing about Amir and I that you guys are going to love.
Yeah.
We have mutual interests in taking women, or I guess... how can I put this in a way that doesn't make us sound like complete losers?
Yes.
We fail together. We succeed together and we fail together.
That's right.
I'm still waiting for those successes, but damn it, those failures have come and we have done it well.
Me too. I'm like probably the biggest failure right now.
God, this has been fun. I really enjoyed. I can't wait to see all the things I do with my hands. I'm a very handsy talker.
I just like to move my body around. So
I feel like I had my head going and everything was good, and keep that funk up. So this has been the first recorded. I keep saying recorded, videotaped.
Yes.
Do you even have tapes anymore?
No videotapes in there.
So what do we call this? Is this just a file?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not as fun.
Digital file.
Digital file. This is the first digital video file of the Miss My Ex podcast.
Yes.
Recording in Amir's tiny little awesome office.
Yeah.
His chair did not break this episode.
That's good.
But stay tuned, it will in another one, I assure you.
Yeah.
It is literally on the cusp of destruction.
Yeah.
I have been Justin Delhan.
Amir Chang.
And if you need to reach us in any way, shape, or form, we have the Miss My Ex podcast Facebook page. We have missmyexpodcast@gmail.com. We have the YouTube page now where you can reach us. And now you can also reach us through Stitcher, which we have an account. So if you guys aren't on iTunes, Stitcher's an app, one of the best apps I've used where I find new and exciting podcasts. So Stitcher app, you can find us there, as well as obviously iTunes and SoundCloud.
That's right.
So we are everywhere. And anywhere you want to message us, I've been getting messages a lot recently. It's been very exciting.
That's good.
It makes me feel like we are growing.
Yeah,
we are becoming something real.
That's good.
So thank you guys so much for watching this. Thank you so much for listening, and hope to see you guys next time.
That's right. Have a good night.